CEO running for Creative Rivers. We're talking a little bit about parallel moves. So the way we're going to show you the importance of a parallel move is we're actually going to use Spectrum. We're going to use Clutch Bowling to not only show you the lane pattern, but also show you the ball path. And that is a key to being able to show you what a parallel move looks like. So Dustin just threw that shot there. And now he's going to make a parallel move. So Dustin, what kind of parallel move are you going to make right now?
So I'm going to go ahead and make a 2 and 2. The reason I'm going to do that is I want to be in more oil. I don't necessarily want to open up the angle. So I'm going to go ahead and make a 2 and 2. 2 left with my feet, 2 left with my eyes, and that arrow should be just to the left. Or that line should be just to the left of the one I just made.
So 2 boards left with his feet, 2 boards left with his eyes, which is commonly known as a 2 and 2. It looks pretty close. So those are the 2 shots right there. And yeah, they're like 2 boards apart from each other. So Dustin, now I want you to tell me, when would you do a parallel move compared to, say, a move where you would move more with your feet, less with your eyes to really open up the target angle?
So a great example of doing that, wanting to do a parallel move, is a great example would be when you're throwing urethane. Urethane is naturally earlier, so I necessarily don't want to open up the angle with urethane, 1, because it's early, and 2, once it sees the hook spot that I'm going off of, that's really going to put me in a bad place. So paralleling in, like I just did there, is going to help you lead to more success, because it's going to put you in more oil, especially if you're throwing something like urethane, or you're bowling on a sport pattern where you need to migrate into more oil, and you don't necessarily want to open up the angle. So having a parallel move in your arsenal is going to be super important for success on a sport pattern especially.
So you saw what he said there about the sport pattern. Now this obviously isn't a sport pattern, but we're using it as an illustration. He said as you move left, you can begin to see more oil, and you can see definitely the line to the left saw definitely more oil than the line to the right. So if you have more questions, need more information, make sure you check us out at ctdbowling.com. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and tag some of your friends. Maybe they need to learn more about how to move parallel versus making open up angle adjustments, especially if they're throwing urethane. With that being said, on behalf of Dustin Zander, I am CEO running for Creative Rivers. Talk to you soon.